Okay. 2 years of exposing Nick Brana, DJ Elf 7, Marathon Rage Against the War Machine, I think is probably, like, let's see. Rage Against the War Machine protest stream 2/19/23. This just popped up in my notifications. I don't know why the social media platforms lately have only, like, they've been a bit delayed on, because it's 3 days ago and it just popped up for me. All right. Okay, I'll cover you, DJ Elf 7. By the way, I've been raging against the Nick Brana machine since 2017. But I feel your pain. But I've called him a fraud since 2017. All right, let's go.
I run this shit. Don't even think you're doing anything in New York without me being deeply involved. Get the fuck out of here. We're here first of all, bitch. You don't even need to know my name. Fuck y'all, I'm here. It's gonna happen. Fuck that guy. I don't want to hear shit. Fuck that. It's 180 days. You know how many emails been? You got some of those emails. Everybody's getting posterized. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Don't fuck with me. My shit is fucking clean. Let's force the vote. Let's fucking go. Let's fuck. What time is it? I don't hear fucking enough noise. Fuck this shit. German DC.
Okay, so basically, this is an activist from New York who believed in the mission, believed in their talking points, and was fighting for it, right? I'm gonna have to communicate with my Ralph this guy. Believed in force the vote, which I'm sorry that you did, because it was a very foolhardy plan. And I think the Republicans proved that this year, that it was a bad idea. It made their party look incredibly bad. And I don't think that the people who were trying to hold out for committee positions really fared well at the end of that. They ended up actually alienating themselves from their own party. And as well, they probably did, their polls probably went down in their districts for doing that, because that's a very selfish thing to do. And we already knew that when Jimmy Dore started pushing force the vote on behalf of Nick Brana, that it simply was not going to fly, because the result would have been Kevin McCarthy as Speaker of the House. Now, you can hate on Nancy Pelosi all you want, but she's sure as hell better than Kevin McCarthy. And by the way, they're both from California.
I see homeless people all over the fucking place. These fucking people say they fucking give a fuck about the poor people, millionaires and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Look at the fucking shit around us. Get the fuck out of here. Let's fucking go. I'm fucking ready. I'm fucking ready. We come to force that shit. We can do it the nice way, or we can do it this way. Let's go.
So this dude's big complaint is that he's doing actual organizing, and he's not, and he was doing it on behalf of Movement for the People's Party for quite some time. He was doing actual organizing, and he was doing it on behalf of Movement for the People's Party. And that's not what they're really about. And it took him a while to learn that that's not what they're really about. They're not about real activism. And that's why he's doing the videos that he's doing right now, because he's trying to show that, look, I'm an actual street activist. I'm actually doing these things. And, you know, I feel some affinity for you, because I'm in the same boat. I was a team leader for Unite Here Local 11, fighting for worker rights for months and months last year. And that's just one chapter of my history. I was a Bernie victory captain. I flew to Georgia to help flip the Senate. I was a Our Revolution chapter leader. I was a PDA chapter leader. I've done the organizing myself. I have led the Canvas operations. I have led the phone banks. I have led the text banking. I have led the volunteer recruitments, the learning how to storytell, to teach people how to talk to voters. I've done all of this bullshit. So I know exactly how frustrating it is to have these fuckheads like Nick Brana and other people associated with them try and take away the credit for the work that you or I have done on the street. I get this. All of these clowns that just do live streams and are not actually out there in the field working, it's very frustrating to have them try and tear down the actual activists, because that's their actual goal, is to disrupt. Oh, I can't get my cat food. Shit. All right. That's their actual goal, is to disrupt the activists who are actually getting the work done and to defame us, to spread rumors about us, to spread hate campaigns against us. That is their actual goal, because they're certainly not doing shit.
Every day, motherfucker. Every day up to 4 a.m. Let's go. You gotta get a warrior in this shit. Love the energy. Ready? All right. I'm gonna wait now.
I don't know if I'm going to watch the whole thing. It's this long.
Force the vote, baby. Taken straight to the DNC, motherfucker. And I'm gonna shove that under the door, and they could read that first thing on Monday. Yeah, we're going to a lot more. We're going to. I don't have a lot of paper out here. I got like a little piece of paper left over from the note, but this is their favorite letterhead right here, yeah? Why didn't you read it? This is garbage.
Let me pause this for a second and check my text messages. Okay. I asked him to get me a replacement cat food.
This is garbage. Is everybody here? We're going in. We're going in. We're closed, right? Yeah. Everybody here? There's no security guard up there, but we'll put that right underneath. Yeah. Just to let it push the vote. Thank you.
You know what, though? I mean, like, okay, so you keep highlighting Larry. Larry was working with the exact same people who lifted up Jackson Hinkle. Like, I live out here, all right? I know how this went. Like, when Tulsi Gabbard came out and did her stuff out here, she was working with Carlos Marroquin, Michelle Manos. I don't know if Jeremy White was at that event, but both of them were definitely there. Jimmy Dore was there. Nico House was there. And then because I went to that rally because I was covering it for my blog, my political blog, and I had a libertarian friend who wanted some like yard signs, right? So I covered the event. That's when I learned that she had a lot of Sikhs who were protesting her and about the whole thing about her supporting Modi, right? So because they were protesting outside. Right, like it was an overpacked event, and I mean they were probably beyond maximum capacity in the building, but it wasn't a huge building because they were doing the Unitarian Church where the Birdie's Coffee Shop crowd runs their food bank. That was the venue that they used. But very shortly after that particular event, she went down to San Clemente and did a photo shoot with Jackson Hinkle surfing in front of the San Onofre nuclear power plant, because that's like a toxic disaster that's happening here in my own area. These people are all fucking connected. They're all connected. And Larry was right there in with them. He totally loved those people. He listened to their rumors. He went back and forth between whether or not he hated me or liked me. And I'm sorry that he passed, but the reality is he was right on board with those people.
Okay, thank you. Oh man, that was crazy.
In other parts of the country, locally, begin to stir up our people at the grassroots level. This was never done by these Negroes who you recognize of national stature. They controlled you, but they never incited you or excited you. They controlled you, they contained you. They kept you on the plantation.
Let's make it happen. It's only going to happen if we get together and unite and start doing the work that no one else is doing at this moment. So,
A white man never held a public relations expert. What do you news mean?
Do what work, Jackson? What work are you doing? You have a fucking live stream. What work are you doing? Like, yeah, you were walking blocks when you were running for yourself for city council. Have you ever, I never saw you once at a PDA meeting. You only came to my meeting once when I invited you to speak. But you basically had like a 20-minute radius of like where you were willing to drive, right? Like you were unwilling to do shit. Period. Like, I guess now that they're paying you, you might be willing to show up and speak at events. But the reality is you were not doing that much volunteerism. And somehow you got yourself wrapped up into the Students for City Council, which is an offshoot of March for Our Lives. And now all of a sudden you're a Russian agent. This is really fucking weird.
Across the country at level four. And then they begin to project these big six as the leaders of the movement. Originally, they weren't even in the mob.
So what's on there? You're gonna thank you? No, don't be fake with me. You're gonna put me.
All right, let's try this again. Can't find cat food. I mean, they have like an entire fucking aisle of cat food and dog food. For fuck's sake.
Why are you cutting me off from the community?
They became the march. They took it over.
the Democratic Party isn't serving us. The People's Party will. I'm in full support of everything you're doing. Thank you, Nick.
It's just like when you got some coffee that's too black, which means it's too strong. What you do, you integrate it with cream.
Let's just remember that Jackson Hinkle was endorsed by the Democratic Party of Orange County. And he was like a golden boy of Fran Sedeo, who is the former chair of the Democratic Party of Orange County. She resigned her position, I think, in 2018 and got like some sort of DC consulting job. She made it possible for him to get large donations to his campaign through the Women of South Orange County Democratic Club, because she still has a lot of involvement there. And he has become the embarrassment of Democrats. 4 hours? Is that really how long this is? I'm gonna cover like 10 minutes, okay? I'll cover like 10 minutes of it. How the hell did you put together, it's almost 5 hours. This is almost 5 hours long? Fuck's sake, dude.
Was top in all his classes at the academy. He has received the highest training in martial arts, weapons, and been decorated for bravery in the line of duty 6 times. Been promoted 5 times. He has no wife, no children. His only dedication to his work. He is our best. That's why this is also confusing.
Ouch.
Yo, check it out. It's your boy L7. We got 2 stories of the motherfucking hardcore over here. Yeah? What's on this shirt right here?
Fight like a Brazilian.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, like, Brazilians are good at fucking fighting. You know what I mean? No shit. So, what you here for?
I'm here for Medicare for all.
And we're here at the Force the Vote rally. That's what's up, yeah? Now, I'm going to show you guys something crazy, yeah? Okay? Hold up a second. We're doing it right now. Oh, shit. Wait. She on crutches. Wait. She walked around with us. She don't give a fuck. But it's not over yet. It's not over. We're gonna take it to the next level. Hold up. You see everybody in fucking cold weather gear? Yeah? Wait. Hold up. See. Fuck y'all. What's your excuse? Why didn't you come out? You know what I mean? Yo, Brazil's in the fucking house. Yo, Brazil is tough as shit. Give me a pound right there, yo. Props out to Brazil, baby. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. So, God bless. Thanks again. Yo, I want to say what's up to my man right here. He's a cool cat, you know what I mean? What's up? Just hanging at the fucking event. Force it.
Absolutely, gotta force it.
Yo, check it out. It's your boy Elf7. Yo, what's your story right here?
Came all the way to Atlanta.
From Atlanta, goddamn ATL in the house, baby.
That's what it's gonna take, right?
Honesty's gonna take both of us. Honestly, I'm part of the movement. I'm from the streets. That's it, baby. I'm the streets, you know what I mean? But you gotta join the streets too. You guys cannot do activism from a fucking armchair. You get what I mean? Some people is ready to show up. My dude came from fucking Atlanta. I'm from New York, you know what I mean? Yo, anybody from Cali?
Well, I think that's the thing, though, is that, like, there are people who can be activated, like DJ Elf7, who can be activated for good causes. And then there are abusers like Nick Brana and Jimmy Dore who take advantage of them. And, the various people who have affected me in my life, too. We can be activated. We're willing. We're ready. We're eager. I can't now. I mean, she showed up in a cast with crutches. I could maybe do that for about 15 minutes, and I have. There have been a few events I've tried to go to just for about like 15 minutes because I have nerve damage all up and down my left leg now. So I cannot be at a rally for a long period of time in the cold, having it affect my complex regional pain syndrome. Simply can't. But I get you. I feel you. I'll drop a link to your video. But 5 hours, dude? Oh my God. You have to spend a half day watching this video? For real. DJ Elf7, come on, man. Break it into clips.